Good morning, people. Good morning,
Good,
Mama Lego.
good morning, Ingrid.
And how are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm going to be building Harry Potter's castle with Dumbledore.
That's a cute build. That is a nice polyback.
Yes, I
And
got it.
you gonna display it?
Yep, I'm going to display it once I get it going. So it's on the screen, and yeah, it should be fun.
Good. Hey,
Good,
Mayo.
good
Good
morning, Mayor.
morning. How are you doing, Mayo? So, Mayo, I'm gonna put in the link on Insta for you. Okay. So, for those of you out there, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown right after I send Mayo the link. Meow, 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 meow. Great. And he is sorting. Well, come on in. Sort your heart away. I have, then I'm going to turn on the light only for a few minutes because I don't want my phone to overheat. So I have a portion of my layout for my amusement park. So here we have the dart game, and here we have the drop, and the drop is also called the Superman. Woo! Uh-oh. He don't feel so good. So now we have the Friends set as well. Okay. And that one is just as cute as can be. And I am working on a type of merry-go-round. Now this one's a monk. So I figured I'd put the two motorcycles on there. I put the bathtub motorcycle on that side. I'm gonna put another motorcycle on the other. I am mocking a car so we can put it on one side, but I don't like the way it looks, and I'm going to redo it. So on the other side, I think, not positive, we're going to take, hey Yeti, the 3-in-1 and create like some kind of a fish vehicle of some sort. And because we've got some eyes and just a lot of blue, and it gives it yeah, we can do it, but it depends. Let's just do this right now. This is the fish theme, and I got parts glued all over the place. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So he did see that yesterday. This is going to be the roller coaster, but let's just put the parts aside for now. There's a naked man running around in my city. Don't mind him. It happens. There's always one.
Uh huh.
Mayo will be coming in shortly to sort. And in the meantime, I'm going to be redoing my car over and over, over and over. Hey, Mayo. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good morning, Mayo.
Or good evening to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Hi.
Pretty late for him.
No, it's not. It's actually the perfect time for me
Oh, I thought my morning
because
was your night.
for my lifestyle, 10:30 p.m. at night is a good time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you never know when you're going to be awake.
And also, since my contract expired at work, I'm not working right now.
Oh, really? But you made a lot of money and you saved up, so that's good.
Yeah,
Don't.
and I'm still on the books. I'm working on call.
Okay, on call. Okay. Yeah, I know what on call is like. Actually, it's the pits.
I don't mind being on call because, well, I would rather do other stuff with my life.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to get this car to look a little more decent. And right now, it's just looking a little more pathetic each time I fix it. I get. I guess
Yeah,
I'm not
I've
a car
been
builder.
walking like crazy this week, listening to podcasts, doing a lot of spring cleaning in my room before we move at the end of the year.
Now, you're moving close to where you live now, or is it far away?
We have no idea where we're going to move.
What?
We have no idea.
That's that sounds a little
Because
scary.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we have to sell this house before we go buy a new smaller house. Because essentially we're going to turn one house into two houses.
Oh,
We're
so
gonna trade in one big house for two small houses.
Okay.
my daughter is doing something similar. She's not gonna do it like you though. Like she sold her house for a certain amount of money, and then um they're buying a new house, and they just got approved, and then they're going to live there for 6 months out of the year, and then the other 6 months they're going to live down south, and they're going to buy a house down south as well. So
Yeah.
they're going to have a summer home and a winter home. So we call that here in the United States snowbirds.
Mhm.
And the only reason why we're going to turn one house into two houses is because I'm living in a $1 million house right now.
$1 million house.
Yeah, our
Whoa,
house is worth like 1.05 million.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
So yeah.
So that's cool because now you can
And
afford
luckily,
whatever.
sorry, not luckily because luck doesn't exist. Fortunately, our state doesn't have property taxes. We have what's called stamp duty. So instead of paying taxes on the property reoccurringly, you just pay a fee up front. Instead of getting taxed.
Taxes and fees, taxes and fees.
So fortunately, in our state, we don't have to worry about the artificial inflation of our houses.
Hmm. It's different. Your money system is different than ours too. Get this. Yeah.
Anyway, the reason why I need to get all I've sorted. Well, in the aftermath of what I had for the sorting party, I put away almost everything that I had stacked up, and then trying to restack other stuff that was left over. I probably only got a quarter of what I need to sort away from what I started with at at the August sorting party. So I'm doing pretty good. And the reason why I need to clear off my table is because I've got some sets I'll be building over the weekend.
So let's see your haul.
Yeah, because anyone who watched the last episode of Lil Hoeg knows what I got. So I had a switch track that one of the tabs broke, and so I bought replacement switches. And the only reason I did that on the same purchase as buying the Dreams Village is because I needed to meet the threshold. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. I needed to meet the threshold to get this poly bag.
Ah. Is that the same one I got? Is that the one with the bunny?
Yes, the bunny. I wanted this poly bag so much, and I'm glad it was a gift with purchase 2 weeks ago. I deliberately wanted to spend money to get this gift with purchase. I had the option to get the gift with purchase because I was going to spend 150 Australian dollars anyway because I wanted free shipping and I wanted to order some parts. And so I got my part 16 by 16 DBG plates, but they're not interesting. Everyone knows what they look like. So I had the option to get the gift with purchase for spending more than 130, which was that weird parts pack in a box. Not sure if anyone took advantage of that. It was a weird box. I passed on it because I've already got plenty of parts packs in a box. More than what I need. But so I passed on that, and when I saw they had this poly bag as a gift with purchase, I was like, yeah, that's an okay gift with purchase. But then I zoomed in, I cranked up my zoom to 200% and realized, oh my god, it comes with the bunny. And both the village, those are the mini dolls, as I call them, and the minifigures from the village.
I call them toddlers.
These are the minifigures and the mini dolls, which is Z-Blob from the Mrs. Castillo's turtle van.
Can you show the front of that box? I'm gonna put you on solo layout for a second.
Yeah, sure. This is the Mrs. Castillo's turtle van.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I wanted this so badly for a multitude of reasons. One,
it's got those turtle legs. Oops. Okay, sorry. I bumped him. I bumped him by accident. Mayo, come back.
Hi, Scott Blocks. How are you doing
Scott.
today?
Technical difficulties. Oops.
Just a little oops.
A little oops. Mayo, come back.
Hi, Joseph. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. We're having technical difficulties right.
Okay, what was that?
Look at that. So can yell at me without even yelling.
Okay, sounds good.
I didn't mean it. We love you, Mayo.
Come back.
Real whole egg. Okay. He was showing us this awesome Dreams set. And I was like, yeah. I was so into it. And then I put him on solo layout and, to put him on there. And then all of a sudden he disappeared. There he is. Joseph, good morning. Hold on. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Mayo.
Did that coffee this morning.
There we
I
go.
was still backstage for like 2
Oh,
minutes. Could you
it
not
didn't
see
let me. It didn't say. No, could
Could
not
you
see you.
on your screen?
No, it didn't. It didn't show me you were there. I was like, come back.
That was a weird.
Wilson.
Anyway, as I was saying, there are a multitude of reasons why I wanted Mrs. Castillo's van. One, I'm a sucker for Volkswagen camper vans. Two, it's got sand green in it. And three, it's an 8-wide vehicle that I know I can easily convert into a 4-wide vehicle to make it street legal for the streets of Mayo City.
No, street legal. Oh, Mayo City. Yeah, it has to be street legal.
Yeah, because even my tractor trailers have a maximum width of 5 wide. Because if anyone remembers some of the old tractor trailer rigs from the early and mid 90s, they experimented with the 5 wide faux sleeper cab build. And hey, it's 1993, and it was all the way up until 1998. That works well for me because I refuse to have any vehicle on my streets that are 6 tons wide. I refuse to do that. And also, I wanted to redeem 500 VIP points to get this friend's poly bag. And if I zoom in, I wanted this for obvious reasons.
The pink. Oh no, coral. The coral trash bin.
Yeah, I collect these things, and
Hmm.
every time I place an order with Lego.com, I will continue to use my VIP points as long as this is available to buy these. Because not only do I get the really awesome surfboard, palm tree, and trash can, but Adore Build, who recently got to 1,000 subscribers, gets all of my mini dolls that I don't need. But I keep all of the hair accessories. Ruth has enough parts in her collection that she can put hair on all of the bold dolls I send her.
Okay. So now,
and Scott, the next time you come into the chat of my stream, I've got a surprise for you. I've got a mock that I think you might know what it is.
hey, what do you think? Is this done? This little race car, or no?
It probably needs 2 more so that it can have one on all 4 sides.
2 more what?
2 more cars.
Oh yes, I'm talking about the red car, the red vehicle. Does it look finished? Not really.
Yeah, it looks like a crossover between 2 of the Mario Kart cards.
Yeah, I'm going for like the race car kind of childish, soapbox kind of look. Kind of like see, because this one is the bathtub vehicle, and so I'm looking for whimsical.
If you want the whimsical and childlike design, I definitely look at pictures for the Nintendo Mario Kart Baby Booster.
Okay, let's write this one down.
Nintendo Mario Kart Baby Booster.
Okay. In my notebook.
In your handy dandy notebook.
Ingrid,
It is.
do you have
Because if
any-
anyone knows what that's a reference to, then you get a veteran's discount.
Ingrid?
And for those who don't know, when I
Okay.
say veterans discount, I literally mean a 10% off coupon to one of my products.
What, Mama Lego?
I was thinking if you have any stickers, put on the front of the car, like a race car, the race car stripe.
No, I don't. Okay, so I recently come across my bag of stickers. And I don't know exactly where I put them. I misplaced them. Had them here somewhere. It can't be too far away because I wanted them close by to me.
Hi, Miss Andy. How are you?
Hey, Miss Amby. Yeah, salmon. Salmon rubbish bin. Scott's blocks.
The coral color.
Like she knows again.
Yeah. Well, some people call it salmon. Some people call it coral. I think the technical coral.
Yeah, that's what Lego and Bricklink calls it.
Yeah.
I finished the poly bag of
That
holiday.
looks good.
Yeah.
Let's put you on solo, but if I kick you out, I'm sorry.
So yeah, and
Oh, that looks
when I was looking, because I have lots left over, but the reason is they give you different designs to do, but they don't give you the instructions for all these. You have
but
to
it's
pick
nice.
your own. Yeah. So, but I think that's all I'm going to build. I will stay with you, but my hand is all swollen, so I'll just be in the background for you. Okay?
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'd love having you around. We can talk to you.
Mm, yeah.
There we go. I didn't kick you out by accident.
Good girl. Good girl.
Yeah, I did something right.
Yeah,
So
because
yes, Scott.
what you need is my technical difficulties skip.
I have my own. I have Sal almost like yelling at me, like you messed up again. And here we have Miss Amby coming in.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Amby, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for coming in.
No problem.
I'm just fixing my car up a little bit more. I need. So, what are you working on today?
I've got no build to work on.
I've
That's
got
fine.
way too much to work on.
I'm just chatting.
And
Yeah.
that's perfect because we need a chatter in here because we
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
chat enough.
And let's be honest, there's way too many streams out there where you have literally 8 people on a panel and there could be a 5-second gap where they say absolutely nothing.
Because we're all trying to be respectful to each other.
But you know, if I'm there, there'll never be any dead airspace.
That's true. I got this recently.
Oh,
Is that the Statue of Liberty, the
Cool.
magnet?
Yep. It's supposed to light up, but I don't know how.
Maybe you can press
oh,
that,
let's.
because that's usually how the light bricks work, is you have to put some pressure on it. To
Yeah,
make
but it's like in a box thing.
Okay.
Okay, try pushing on her belly.
Her belly.
Yeah. Try pushing down on her head.
Nope.
Yeah, because with those, not only are they glued on, not only are they glued on, but there's screws holding them together. You'd need to get a screwdriver that has a certain head and certain certain chemicals to weaken the glue. It's
Yeah, I
a bit
have
of
no
a
clue.
pain.
Maybe the battery's dead.
It could be. Yeah, there's no button to press, so. Because usually, I didn't get the actual flame. Usually she has the flame with it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sad face.
Oh,
It's still cool though.
Yeah. That's great.
yes, it is cool looking.
Oh, I also did this. Lighthouse. It was from the Surfer Beach House. It's the 3-in-1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good looking build.
You can build the little boat,
I think I have that.
and you can build. Try not break this. You can build the lighthouse.
That's a nice build. That I like.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
colors. Yeah.
So, I quite liked it. I've already got the other one, like the Surfer Beach House, so I just built this.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. So that's all I've been up to.
Oh, which is a lot.
Which is a lot, yeah.
So doing good.
Wait, what's what up to?
What's what up to what?
Someone said something along the lines of what's something up to. I didn't quite hear that correctly.
Oh. I
Am
don't
I
know.
hearing things?
I think you're hearing things. Are you building a mock, Ingrid?
I am now. So yesterday, I started to build the rest of my.
You've got the same one as me.
This was a what's this called? A Carnival City, whatever. And I have inside the Lego room, I have the merry-go-round, the Ferris wheel, and then I have this here. I have this here, and then this part is a mock. The rest are all from sets.
Mm-hmm.
So this one here, I'm trying to put like vehicles to go around and around, and
I like
that
the
means,
bike. I've got that.
which means I have to make vehicles.
I've got a lot of vehicle parts if you want me to send them to you telepathically through the computer screen.
Okay, do it right now.
Yeah, if only I could just reach in through and have that technology that they had in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So you can.
I got it. Thank you, Mayo. Wow.
So you can just reach through the screen and grab the chocolate bar.
Oh, Mayo, you did great. All these parts you just sent me.
You could build something like this little rocket.
Look at all we did.
I totally just did that.
Oh,
My phone's acting up again.
oh no.
Yeah, you can build a little rocket.
I just got delivered.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do? We need to form a community GoFundMe to help out everyone. Who either hosts live streams or has ever tried, or who regularly appears on people's live streams. We need to do GoFundMe to get them computers.
Oh. Yeah,
So,
well.
have you
Oh, you got
tried-
Disney
have you
figures?
tried hotspotting your new laptop?
Yeah,
because phone's
I got
playing
some
it?
money for my birthday, and I got some mini figures. Let's see what I got. Ooh, don't think I got this one. Just in time for Halloween. I love it. I got the Mexican ghost. Definitely.
Okay. Let me phone.
Yes. Goodbye.
I've got way too much stuff on my table.
Yeah, I think so.
And
That's
it'll
what
be all
happened.
gone. It'll be all gone before episode 13. So how about that airline food?
Airline food.
Sometimes if I
No
airline
dead airspace here.
okay, I got the Spanish guy.
Oh, you got what's it from again? Coco.
Well, this is bigger. So these, the last time I ordered it from Indigo, I ordered 4 and I got 4 the same.
Oh,
So I'm hoping not for duplicates today. I got Mickey.
Oh,
Mickey.
good. Now don't overdo your wrist, your hands there.
I know. Girls are getting older.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much.
Did I hear that they're going to be retiring the Disney CMF soon?
Yep. Because they're
What,
bringing
really?
out Disney Magic.
Well.
I know
So Joe-
someone that's trying to collect, I know someone that's trying to make an army out of the Oswalds, and they're sad because the Oswalds are going to be retired, and therefore they'll get more expensive.
Joseph,
Mhm.
what are you building? Ingrid.
Now but who's he really asking? The
Oh, I
4
don't.
people on the panel.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
whenever someone in the chat says, "So what are you building?" and there's multiple people on the panel, you kind of have to specify with the
That's
name.
true.
Everybody. Well, let's go down the line. Mama Lego should not be building and should put her hands down now.
I gotta give her this room.
She can't help herself. It's Lego.
This
I-
room.
I'm making a mock for my little what's this called again?
Ferris wheel. I mean, no.
Carousel.
Amusement park. Amusement park.
Now,
And this is going to be carousel. These are
no,
the rides.
it's not a carousel. It's not a merry-go-round. It's a specific name, but I can't forget it because it's a certain class. It's a certain class of merry-go-round, but it's open air. It's not under a roof cover, so technically it's not. I don't know.
Oh, I will
But
put a little thing
But
on top.
if someone who's ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon or something like that actually knows the name, feel free to let us know in the comments, or if anyone wants to ask, Google.
Yeah, well, I will be adding a little top to it.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a piece here that will help me to extend it just a hair. But I'm still working on the vehicles to make it fun. Okay. Well, right now I'm going to try to finish the front of this vehicle so it doesn't look so choppy. Real easy. I just need to find the red bricks that I need.
Ingrid, I'm gonna go and put some ice on my hand,
Okay,
and
honey.
I'll keep watching. But yeah, I overdid it. Okay, so I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Bye, Mama Lego.
Bye.
Thank you for coming. Bye, Mama Lego. And Mayo, what are you building?
Oh, I'm just sorting Lego because I've got way too much Lego to sort from the sorting party. So I'm just sorting because I need to make space on my table. But right now, as in what did I do 1 second ago? I'm playing Forge of Empires.
Ooh, see? So I was gonna say, when you're sorting, you have the tendency, like me, I see something and all of a sudden I have to build something. Like I see a part that inspires me.
Yep.
I see parts and I think, where did I remember to put this thing? Because I've got so many drawers, I forget which pieces I've consolidated and which pieces I've unconsolidated. And I'm excited because the NFL season starts tomorrow.
Oh, good. You'll be happy. Which begins the rants.
Well, it'll begin the age-old debate with myself and Clicking Cliff about who's going to be better this year, the Eagles or the Chiefs. So, Clicking Cliff, if you're out there anywhere, get ready to go back and forth with me about the Chiefs and the Eagles
I think the Eagles.
for the next 6 months.
Oh, geez.
Because there's more competition to get out of the AFC West there's more competition to get out of the AFC than what there is the NFC. But the Chiefs are clearly the best team in the NFL, and that's why they won the Super Bowl.
And
I
Mr.
don't really
MB, are
follow
you building?
the NFL. I'm not building, but I want to make a mock out of this.
There you go. Woo. You're good at mocking.
No, this isn't my mock.
No, I'm saying you say you want to mock it,
Yeah,
but you're good at mocking, so you'll do a good job.
Purchase.
I hope so. I just don't know what to do with it.
It'll come
That's
to you.
something I find with a lot of the gift with purchases is you build them, and then you're like, okay, so where am I going to put this?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, unless you are just going to have them collecting dust, where in a Lego city are you going to put the Amelia Earhart or
That's true, yeah.
or the
Flying overhead.
space probe? Where are you going to put that? Are you going to run fishing line up through your ceiling and hang that?
You can see my city is so messy.
Yeah, so speaking about your city, when's the next... do you have a name for your city? I've never asked you that question. Is it called Ambyville or something?
Yeah, Ambyville. You're right.
Okay, so I know you've never titled that, so is that one of the situations where you're like, yep, okay, that's the new name?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad I could help you then. Yeah, so
Yeah, I've been
do we know when the next-
racking. I've been racking my
when the
brain.
next Ambyville update's coming out.
Yeah, I've been racking my brain of what name, and then you just said that, and I was like, yeah, that'll be it.
Because I've watched your city updates ever since you really started your channel going,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever it was, I can't quite remember. And I've always thought, why doesn't she call it Ambyville?
Yep.
My city keeps changing. Anybody who's been with me for my channel has seen Townsville.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a city, and then on the other table I did like Townsville. and then I did medieval layout, and then I did Jurassic World layout, and then I started with Ninjago City, and I had that whole table, Ninjago. Now I'm filling it up with these amusement rides, and I just keep changing,
Mhm.
but it's
Yeah.
the fun of it.
It's because since you have a small amount of real estate, you can't keep anything up for a long period of time.
Mhm.
Yeah, very much. Which that will change. Me and Sal are planning on moving, but we are going back and forth on what we're going to do because Sal's mother needs um our attention. She's getting, and so
What
when
was
we,
that?
Did you
yeah,
kick
I know.
yourself out?
What is happening? I think there is a problem with the phone at the moment. I have 5G and have plenty of bars, but I don't know what's going on. The phone is a little warm and
You should probably spend the weekend trying to figure out how to hotspot internet off of your phone from your computer so you don't have the overheating anymore.
yeah, that's a big issue with me. A huge issue. My phone
All you
overheats.
have to do is on your phone, on the Wi-Fi, on your Wi-Fi settings. No, sorry, on your mobile data, or as it'd be on your screen, cell data.
Mm,
Uh, Enable the personal hotspot, and then you can create your own password for the hotspot. And then when you open up the Wi-Fi settings on your computer, enter the password for your hotspot, and then your computer will hotspot off of your phone.
yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Um, it's just that I keep forgetting to do that right now. I'm so used
Yeah,
to
I
just
forget.
going on my
I
phone.
forget. Do you have an iPhone or a Samsung?
I have a Samsung, so
Okay, then I can't give you a walkthrough then because I don't have a Samsung.
that's pretty much the same as what you just said. Which I've done it in the past, and I can't remember why I couldn't do it anymore. I was having trouble with the actual laptop, I believe. And then I was like, okay, back to the phone.
I last night I spent an hour talking to my friend in real life about why iPhones are better than Samsungs.
Well, I wasn't having trouble with the phone um last time. I'm having trouble with it this time. And last night I used it to be on uh Cooking Cliff's channel. And what I did was I put it on a um package of frozen meats. Because I was throwing out the meat anyway. And that worked. I was on the whole entire stream. But I didn't have any meat that I was thawing today, this morning. I already thawed it out last night. Uh, I like the look of that coffee, the coffee cart. Oh, that's what Joseph D27 says.
Mhm.
All right, so now we have 3 vehicles on here: a regular motorcycle, bathtub motorcycle. We have a car, and now I need something a little more whimsical. So
Yeah.
now I'm gonna build that that fishmobile.
Can we get a close up of that?
Of what?
Of
The box?
the Fishmobile?
Oh well,
I can't
I
quite
haven't
see it.
mocked it yet. What it is I'm going to be using the parts from this 3-in-1 dolphin
Which one
set.
you building? The dolphin or the turtle?
I believe I'm going to be making something a little fishy. So it's going to
Right.
be like a fish, but it's not really going to be a dolphin. I think I'm going to give it that head of a what's that called? Seahorse.
Seahorse. Yeah. So something like this, maybe.
Oh, yeah, something like that. You already built it for me. Throw it over.
Put it over to you.
Hey, Mayo did it.
Yeah, we should actually do a skit like that. If we if whenever you do reviews again, you should hook me up and you'd be like, "Oh, I'm missing a piece," and you call me up and you make it look like you're calling me up on Instagram calls, and then I can edit my video to where I'm handing you the piece through the screen, and then you edit it so that you're receiving the piece through your screen.
Yeah. So I'm not
If
going to
we ever
use
do again,
I'm not going to use their idea per se, but I'm going to just do the head or something like that. All right. So I just noticed that this ride is missing a guy to control it.
Mm-hmm.
So the rider that came with this motorcycle, he can be the ride controller, and he needs levers and stuff to control it. I know I have.
I'm just going to mute myself. I've got to move these pieces.
Okay.
Well, I've got to head out.
Oh, you're gonna go? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Miss
Got-
Amby. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
And thank you for showing us all your wonderful builds.
Mm-hmm. Anytime. See you later,
So-
Mail.
Bye.
Bye.
I've moved my pieces now.
Okay.
Let me
So
move
now-
this along. I've
It's
got so
time
many.
for me. Say it.
I've got so many drawers on my table.
In my drawers, because I have the sterilized. I went to the dollar store and I got a bunch of these organizers. Every time I go, if they have them, I pick them up. And that way, one of these days, I'll have a sorting party too, and just kind of go for it.
Or instead of hosting your own sorting party, you can join mine in November.
Oh, absolutely. I have a ton. The problem is I don't have the space in this small room. So that's an issue.
That's why I only buy wall storage so that it doesn't take up floor space. And pieces keep on dropping all over the place over here because I'm running out of room on my table.
So there's always that space problem. And I was
Exactly.
starting to say, if I move down south with my mother-in-law, the issue with that is that I won't have a Lego room. But if I end up buying my own house, I hope to have a bigger Lego room. And that's the plan.
So what state does she live in?
She lives in New Jersey.
Ooh, the Garden State.
Yeah. Now, kind of close to Jersey Shore.
So not too far from Atlantic City then?
Yeah, so That ain't too bad. It's kind of fun and whatever.
I'm guessing these trans light blue round tiles with the. I'm not sure if they're the glitter tiles. They must be from Dots. Because I have a lot of them for some reasons. They must be from Dots.
Glitter tiles. They're round?
They're from Dots.
Yeah, I got a bunch of dots. But I was wondering which ones you're talking about. Are they the round ones?
Yeah, they are. If I can get it up on
They're
close
this
up.
one's right here.
Yeah, they're the ones that have the glitter speckles in them.
Yep.
They're not the iridescent ones. They've just got sparkles in them.
No. I love having this collection of dots because I can like put them in different things that I feel like it fits. So I made a out of these right here, the little hearts. I made a little girl's room one day, and I put these as the comforter, and it worked well. And I put the moon and stars on the ceiling, and made a cute little girl's room. So I just save that and just save it for later.
I think I need to build some kind of underwater thing or something on my beach where I can use all the glittery and sparkly blue tiles from Dots. I'll get out the reasons. Well, I'll show off the reasons why I bought so many Dots. It's in a couple different drawers right here. Is there some on the floor? No, there's not. Yeah, so right. Oh, there has to be another one. Oh, that's happened like 5 times this week.
Hey, KO is here. Why are you moaning? KO just getting up or what?
Oh, I know why. Because I dropped that drawer. I dropped all of my pinks and purples. This
Oh,
is
good.
yeah, I dropped all of my pinks and purples.
Oh, dropped something. I don't know what I
There's
dropped.
purples in the Dot sets. So I have to bend over and pick all of this stuff up.
I never stop moaning, says KO. This set came with these, I want to call them pipe pieces. And
yeah,
they're perfect.
They're the 4x4 corner round type plates.
Yeah, the pipe pieces are an awesome piece to add on to the roof of this build. Not really a roof, but yeah. You know what I mean? The top. So we're gonna have a top on here.
That's something else I've been doing while I've been sorting. Is I've been using my Stanley knife to cut off the little tabs on the underside that end up causing the drawers to get stuck.
Mm.
It's a really bad design. I don't know why they do it. Because ultimately, they're supposed to prevent them from being let out of the drawer too easily, but they just make it too difficult to get the drawer out. And if anyone's ever bought the Tafco storage drawers, then you know this. Then you know what I'm talking about. Except the ones in the Tafco drawers are a lot bigger than the tabs in these drawers. So don't buy the Tafco drawers. Don't buy Tafco. Blizzard made a video telling you to don't buy the Tafco like 6 years ago or something. I can't remember.
Okay, I'm going to use the instructions to make the head. Because I like the head.
Let me put these back.
So I got to get ready for work later. I work. Let me see. 11, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I work 6 hours the first shift. Then I have an hour lunch. And that gives me time to drive over to my next shift, which that is either 3 to 4 hours, sometimes more. It all depends on when the husband comes home.
I'm going to cut one of the tabs off the bottom.
When he comes home, that's when I leave.
Almost got it. There we go. Now it's gone. Yeah. So the reason I bought so many dots is because I wanted pieces like these.
Oh, wait a minute. Put you on solo.
Yeah. I wanted pieces like these in all the different pinks and purples. Mainly, I wanted the pinks, not the purples.
Oh, okay.
And then for some of these in red. And even some of the plain red, even some of the plain red tiles you got in some of the dots. And then probably the most interesting parts is all of this stuff that I wanted.
I have a huge collection of the dots because I wanted to make the mosaics.
I really wanted a lot of those colors for a mock that I've got building that has been taking for over 5 years to build because I simply don't have time to build it.
What I found really easy and convenient is this is where my jelly seams from. And if I only need one dot, it has a little slot for the jelly to squeeze out. It's perfect. Okay, now it's to get just one dot out. I'll kind of fit it right back in there if I don't need it.
Yeah, so you're using that. So you're using recycled stuff like that. How I use Pringles cans.
The Pringles cans. Oh yeah, and anybody who knows me, knows that I also have my shoe racks, and as soon as I'm done drinking my coffee, so here's some more dots. My coffee cans are absolutely perfect because it has a flip top, and you can get into it with one hand if you have to. Get your one piece, close it back up again, right back up into the shoe rack. And so I have multiple coffee cans. Of course, this also fits the cups that are going out of production.
I'm so
Doing it.
glad that they're going away.
You're so glad? Everybody
Because
loves these cups.
Because I'd rather fit square bricks in a square box.
That is so true. But we have people moaning because these are stackables. And people love the plastic. It has
the other
Lego
ones-
written on it
But
and
the other
yada yada.
ones will be- but the other ones will be stackable as well because they're rectangles.
Yeah, but they're cardboard. They're only stackable for certain amount of time. Cardboard ain't gonna last.
Yeah, but technically, even if there is no interlocking, they're still stackable.
Two storm. So, King Oldendorf got 2 storm figures and 1 echo. So this is my theory. When we can't see what is in our boxes. We're gonna have to meet up on a certain day at the Lego store, outside the Lego store and do trades.
Yeah, but you couldn't see what was in the bags either.
No, but we could feel them up.
Yeah,
You go
I
ahead
just
and try to feel them up in the
I
bag.
love,
in
I
the box.
love, I love debunkings everyone's positive talking points.
Yeah, Mr.
Mr.
Downer.
Because
Mr. Downer.
it's much like how when people get creeped out by small animals that are multi-legged, and then people come back and say, well you're multi-legged because you got 2 legs. I love it when people come back with those responses,
Ay.
telling it like it is.
Meow. Well, I ordered 2 of the big boxes. So how many come in a box? 8? I don't know. I don't remember. 12? I don't know. Well, I ordered 2.
Hi, my name is.
So how many boxes come in a multi-pack box?
I'm not sure because I haven't looked at the pictures close enough, and I said when they switch over from bags to boxes, I'm going to boycott the CMFs,
Oh, I'll never boycott.
and
Not
not for the reason people think. And if people want to know, my reasons why it's not for the reasons people think, then you have to stay tuned.
Me, I absolutely love CMFs. I have my little Disney collection over here waiting to go into a more organized box. They're very patient, by the way. I'll get a few more boxes and put the rest of my collection away. I have some boxes already over there. And as soon as I get a more decent Lego room, they're going on my wall. In my new Lego room that I envision it in my head.
So you said, you continue to talk about the Lego room you're envisioning in your head. Is that because real estate is cheaper in New Jersey than Massachusetts?
Oh, you know about Massachusetts. Oh, yeah.
Because
He's been doing his homework.
I hear enough Lego people from Mass talking about it.
Yeah, okay. So, yes, you buy a house in Massachusetts, and guess what you're going to be paying a lot of? Yeah, taxes. Exactly. So, the big deal is you have to find a house that's cheap enough, at the same time good enough, at the same time in the right zone, and you got okay. So New Jersey has more empty land. It's cheaper.
And therefore,
It
the property taxes are cheaper.
prop, property taxes are cheaper. Yes. So especially near where his mother lives, yeah, there's more opportunity, better choices, better overall, better schools, better people, better community. Um, Community is everything too. Like we're all good friends right here. And then now King Oldendorf is still talking about the CMFs. He says, to be honest, I do not like Storm's Cape at all. Lego, make kid gambling for the figures. That's normal. Kid gambling. Oh, you're right. It is kid gambling. Got to go now, so bye. Bye, KO. Have a good day. So I also am going to be going pretty soon. I don't
And
have to
it's
go right away though.
almost midnight here.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to finish up at least one more vehicle, which will be the seahorse vehicle. So it has a beautiful seahorse head.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's the sparkles I was talking about. It's a little bit hard to see. You can barely just see the sparkles.
oh yeah, that's the one I was showing. Okay. So now how to make a vehicle out of this little thing. Okay. First things first. Hmm.
I think I need to create a small drawer for all of my printed 1x1s. I've got so many right here right now. I'm crawling with them. I separate all of my eyes separately.
I did separate all my 1x1s and then I bought more. And then, because it was a sale, there was a sale. I ended up getting this dot set. And it was cheap enough. I like the dot containers. I also like the how do you call it? Oh, the plates. The amount of plates that was in here. I said, oh, I might as well get it.
Wait, is that one of the Mickey
No.
Mouse sets?
So no, actually,
Oh,
this
that's
is just
one of the dots. The
it's
box art
just
looks similar from some angles.
just a panda. Cute panda tray, it's called. Oh, that's good. And I said I was mentioning earlier in the stream, don't know if you were here yet, that my daughter's buying a house. And I get my own room in there. So I get to decorate my room there too. So I'm gonna put some Lego on the wall. And so some of this Lego can go there too.
So is your daughter buying a house in the same state as you or a different state?
Both. She's going to be buying a house in Mass, and she's going to be buying a house in maybe South Carolina.
Okay, so she must have found property in the middle of nowhere to be able to buy two properties.
Well, they sold the first house. They were given a lot of money for it. Then they're selling one of their businesses for a large amount of money. So they have plenty of money to whatever do what they want, which is nice because they got their future planned. They got it all set. They have their investments. They have everything all set. So that was very smart of them. You know?
That sounds a lot of similar things to my family right now.
Yes. So you're all set. You have your family to fall back on. But if you do not have them to fall back on, I highly recommend that you start planning for your future.
Yeah, because I've been talking with one of my buddies, and we're trying to work out when we both get jobs, we're gonna move in together because since we're building a house out in the country and we're gonna be buying a new house in our city, when both of my parents retire, they're going to go live in the country, and when they're gone, me and my sister and I will live in the house in the city, and we'll pay rent to our parents. But what I want to do is I want to be able to not be there for that long, so I can go move in
Okay.
someone I knew from high school,
Oh, okay.
because
Yep.
I'd
That makes
rather live
sense.
with one of my friends than with members of my family.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's and so my parents are doing a good thing for me, at getting both of us into a quasi property market, because when both of them retire, we'll have to pay rent to our parents.
Okay. Yeah. So good. You
So
got
I've been
something
thinking
planned.
so much about this stuff. It's crazy. And I don't know too many people my age who can say the same thing, unfortunately.
Exactly. So I'm glad you're starting. Like you said, there's not many people who do. And I made the mistake of not owning my own property right from the start. Ended up making some bad choices in
Yeah, because
marriage.
I'm not going to buy a house until I can accumulate $100,000 for a down payment on a mortgage. I'm
Even
happy paying rent until I can accumulate $100,000 for a down payment. I think that's my real estate plan. Because the more money you pay up front on a mortgage, the less you'll have to pay on savings. No, sorry, the less interest you'll have to pay for the next 30 years. Once upon a time in our country, you could get away with only needing $50,000 to
down payment.
a $50,000 deposit for a mortgage, but now you need about $100,000. Simply because houses are getting bigger and bigger, and
That
old
too.
houses are being replaced.
Hey, good morning, Seth.
Do you know how
Ladies and
many?
gentlemen. It's Seth
Do you know how
Flynn.
many eyeballs you have on your stream right now?
4.
4.
4 times 2 is 8 eyeballs. So King Oldendorf was here. He had to go. Mama Lego was here. She had to go. Hey, people are working, but we have all the people in the rewatch gang who's going to be watching us later.
So do you
So
know how many views you get after your streams once they're over? Because there is a stat where you can view that in YouTube analytics.
about 60.
No, as in there's a separate stat where you can see how many people weren't there live but watch on the replay.
About 60.
Because that seems a little bit disproportionate. Because you get, so what I'm saying is after each of your streams you might get 60 views, but the statistics that say the view count after you ended the live stream might be 10% or 15% of the total viewership.
Oh, percent, not people.
Yeah,
Well,
because converted into raw numbers. So
I actually did not see.
for example, after each one of your streams, you might get 60 views, but 10 of them watched after the stream had finished being live.
So yeah, I do not know the stats.
I should really give tutorials to different. Well, I should really make tutorial videos to help the Lego community understand.
Well, I didn't say I didn't understand how to do it.
How to
I
use
don't look
their
it up.
analytics, because there's a whole lot of math in there.
Oh no, I pretty much know how. Go over to studio, right in there, the stats. But
Yeah, but
I don't look it up.
what I'm saying is there's things you can do on computer that you can't do on the mobile phone.
That's true. Yeah. So I need a good internet service for that. Now that I have 5G on my phone, it'll be better
Yeah,
to share.
it'd be better because hotspotting a computer off of a 5G phone's internet would be more efficient than if your phone was still 4G.
Yeah, exactly. So now that I do have that option, it's going to look a lot better.
I don't go out of the house a lot, so that's why I still use a 4G plan until until I get myself a permanent SIM card for my iPhone 13. That'll probably be when I go over to 5G. But South Korea has 8G.
What? 8G?
Yeah, South Korea has 8G. I want to go to South Korea to see some of their they have specific video arcade games that are exclusive to South Korea, much like how Japan has a lot of exclusive video games, but also I'm pretty sure both Tokyo and Seoul have some of the toy train stores I want to go to really badly.
Do they even have birds over there because of that? I mean, wasn't there somebody saying that 5G kills all the birds? So how's 8G?
That's a certain towers. They're too old, and they're of an old design, so they're more easy they're more easy for birds to fly into them. But the design of modern radio wave towers are more obvious to the birds when they're flying in them, so that they fly around them. And I think newly built newly built radio wave towers, they emit less background radiation.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, is the radiation.
Yeah, but the radiation and the radiation background is so minimal that it's not going to kill a human. But there are some birds that are really, really tiny, i.e., they're smaller than a bald eagle, that it can affect them more easily. Because bald eagles are pretty big birds, and all of the other big birds that fly across wide open plains and big countries, big wide sprawling countries like Australia, the US, and Canada, big wide countries where you have a lot of birds flying through them, compared to smaller countries where you don't have as many birds flying cross country. In those three countries, the radiation background is a more serious problem.
Wow. Okay. So that's what I was talking about. You know, the radiation. 8G, that's powerful.
Yeah, it is. And since 8G is modern technology, the South Korean telecarriers would be crazy not to use the modern radio wave towers that emit less background radiation, because anything that has connection with a radio wave emits background radiation. So your phone or your computer or your TV emit background radiation, but it's so small, you're not going to die from using your phone unless it's a Samsung Galaxy 7 where it could catch on fire.
My phone could catch on fire?
Well, I forget what model of Samsung is, but everyone remembers when everyone's Samsung phones were catching on fire.
Yeah, mine's a Samsung S23 Plus.
Yeah, which
It's
means
one of the ones.
that that's many generations after the Samsungs that caught on fire.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with the overheating of the microchip in that specific phone.
Well, the one good thing is that
and unfortunately for you, your phone overheats all the time. My iPhone used to overheat all the time, and both your phone and my phone have never caught on fire.
Well, that's a good thing. Okay, so I'm almost done with this vehicle.
It's a railroad crossing signal.
One more piece and I'm done.
I need to get my drawer of eyes, because I don't like leaving these eyes on my table. I forget what I did with my eyes. I'll put these eyes away, and then I'll officially call it a day. Because I'm trying to work 12-hour days. So I started sorting at midday today, and now it's 11:54 p.m.
And I will be finishing up my stream as well. I think that we've been going on long enough. My phone has not died, which is a good thing. That is a good thing. Yes. We have been overheating, but it hasn't died as of yet. So, anyway.
Oh, I just saw where I store a bunch of my 1x1 printed tiles. I'll consolidate them over here. And I got my eyes in the same drawer, which is convenient. Yeah, I'm done.
You're done? Done sorting all together?
My eye, well, I'm done for today. I'll have to come back tomorrow.
Yay. Okay. All right. So here is my fishy. Which will be, a little big. I think my fishy's too big.
Need to shrink it down then.
It was a
Is it
good
too
idea.
long? Is it too long or is it too wide?
I might be able to do it. Let me see.
Because if it's too long, then that's easier to fix. If it's too wide, that's a little bit more difficult. And hello, Grumpy J.
Let me see. I'm looking for a piece to put on there. I need another. Here we go. Now, if I was a kid, this is the ride I'd want to ride on. I want to ride the fishy. Hey, what do you think?
I really like the bug eyes on all those sets.
Yeah. So we have the fishy ride, the car ride, the motorcycle, and the bathtub. Here we go. Whee!
And what you should try do is you should try use some Technic pieces to create a gear train so that you can build a crank to spin it around.
Well, I have a gear crank on two of the other sets. And I was thinking of just having a spin because the gear crank on the merry-go-round was a little slow. I want to make my minifigures dizzy. Okay. and, and I find that it's too what's the word, cumbersome. It's just it's awkward. You have to stick your little fingers, my big finger, sorry, my big hand down and crank it up, and then the minifigures go really, really slow.
Hi,
And
Bonnie.
oh, Bunny, it's Bonnie. Hey, how you doing, honey? And Grumpy J is here. Good grumpical morning, everyone, he says. Good grumpical morning. And hello, Bunny. Good morning. Good to see you both. Aw, that's so nice. You missed Mama Lego. And just in time for us to say goodbye, I hate to say it, but we are done building for today. I will be putting on a little roof to make it a little more attractive to the little kitties, maybe some neon sign or something. I don't know. But I'll be doing that when I get a chance. I will see everybody next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. Mail, you will be invited as well.
And
Mama,
I'll see everyone on Friday night. I'll be building the dream set.
for in the United States here, on the East Coast, that will
At 9
be
p.m.
Friday night,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and
Friday night.
everyone, don't forget to ask me questions about my new competition game show around the Lego. We need 64 contestants.
Great. So bye everybody. Thank you for coming
Bye.
by.
Bye, guys.
Have fun building.
Happy building.